Crafters, I'm JanB and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. As you probably know, last weekend Stampin' Up organised their on-stage convention. I went to the one in Telford, which is what we call on-stage local and is a one-day event. And as usual, we had an absolutely fabulous time, really fabulous. Stampin' Up really do know how to look after us. When we first check in, we are given a bag with some goodies in it, so that's what I want to show you first. But this is the new catalogue, and honestly it is absolutely jam-packed with some absolutely gorgeous products. You are going to absolutely love it. I'm not allowed to show you the inside, I'm only allowed to show you the cover. So that is it. I'm going to move it right out of the way now so that I don't slip up and try and refer to it and get myself into trouble. So what I want to show you first is the bag and the goodies that were inside the bag. So let's move those there first. The bag, it's amazing at the quality of everything that Stampin' Up give us. Obviously you can't see all of it in one picture, but it's got some beautiful embroidery there. Inside it's got a zip that does up, like that. It's also got a popper there that does up, and inside it's got a zip compartment there and two little pockets there. In each of those pockets there was a pen, which both mine seem to have gone walkabouts at the moment. There's also a lanyard for us to put our badges on, and there was a badge for us to which is for prize patrol, so that when they do a drum roll and it comes up on the screen a number, whatever number is on your badge, you get whatever that stamp set is. So first of all, let me show you the rest of what was in the bag. There were these absolutely gorgeous files. There's 6 of them. Absolutely superb with the tabs on as well. These are the 3 designs. There's that one, which is like a pinky. In fact, that's probably the Rocco, the new in colour, Rocco Rose, I think it's called, Rococo Rose. I haven't learnt the colours yet. That's the purpley sort of colour, and yellow. Was there a yellow colour? Don't know. That's why the catalogue's over that way, because I'm inclined just to pick it up and check it, but I'm not allowed to. But aren't they gorgeous? That's from one of the suites, which is going to be the top one that I buy. I know the stamp set is called As Free as a Bird, but I can't remember what the designer series paper and everything is called. Also in the bag with this is from the Free as a Bird stamp set suite, and that's the designer series paper, which is absolutely gorgeous. But then inside it's an absolutely fabulous notebook, really, really great. And there was a stamp set, which is this one, which will be in the new catalogue. This goes with the daisy punch, and I'm really thrilled that there's going to be a punch to fit that little one as well. So there'll be layered daisies, which I'm so thrilled about. I think, was that all it was? Doesn't seem to be much. I feel that I'm missing something. Anyway, not to worry. When they do the prize patrol, the stamp set I won for that one was this, which is called Delightful Day, which has got some nice sayings on it, and that's a photopolymer stamp. That's going to be one of those that's going to be used a lot. I like the sayings on it. Congratulations to the happy couple on your new home, welcome baby. And I like these little bits as well. And that's lovely. Look at that one. Wishing you a happy birthday. Oh no, wishing you a delightful birthday. Treats may be love. Just a little something for you and to and from. Absolutely superb. But this is something else. This was an all attendee giveaway. And all of these sheets on one side have got a sheen to them. Okay, it's not all over, but just on selected areas. One of the ladies in my team, Karen, she started to make some greeting cards, and she's fussy cutting these out, and they are stunning. So this is what's on the reverse of that one. Mosaic design. There's this one which has the shiny bits to it. And on the reverse of that is that one. Then there's this one. Love this. With all the leaves, shiny leaves. On the back of that is this, and I don't think it was this one's in pink as well, and Karen has done a card fussy cutting these out, and it looks absolutely stunning. Oh yeah, that was a green one. And another mosaic. This is a glossy one, and on the reverse of that is this one. So really it's like you get one mosaic with glossy on it and one mosaic in a different colour without. One of these with a glossy, different colour, non-glossy. I've only just realised that while I'm showing them to you. I think it's the first time I've actually sat down and concentrated on what we've got here. And you see the shine on that one as well. And on the reverse of that, these hummingbirds. I assume these are hummingbirds. So that's not a shiny one. Oh, this is the one that Karen did. See the shine there. This is absolutely fantastic, and that's what's on the reverse of that. In fact, that's like the green leafy one, isn't it? Yes. So again, another one. Got the shine on that one, but not on that one. And this is called... is this the right bag? Yes, Mosaic Mood Specialty Designer Series paper. Any new colours in there? Yes, terracotta tile, which I think you'll find is this one here. Okay, so that's one of our new colours. That's lovely, that is. Really beautiful. Okay, so there's that. Also from Stampin' Up, I received this. For people who are Silver Elite and above, we get to go to Centre Stage, which is the evening beforehand, and we get extra training and a dinner. And we always get a gift, and what we got this time was this, which is a Stampin' Up bag. Inside is like little bits for holding credit cards, and a little popper bit as well. So if you wanted to go out somewhere and just take a few bits and pieces with you, that's all you would need to take. Inside was this punch. Okay, label punch. So absolutely superb. And we were given 5 make and takes to do. This one is from a special promotion that's coming out. I believe it's the 15th of May. We were given so many different dates of so many different things happening. We really are coming up to a very exciting time with Stampin' Up. And for my brain to retain everything, no way. But this is a special paper pumpkin that's going to be available globally, and it's called Hugs from Shelley. Those of us in Europe and also in South Pacific regions, we've been asking Stampin' Up if we could have paper pumpkin. If you've never heard of it before, it's on offer to the US and possibly Canada. I don't know about Canada, but it's done on a subscription basis. And in this particular kit, what you get is you get these pre-printed cards. I don't know how many different designs there will be, but you get all the die cuts, the tags, you get a little stamp set, you get a little ink spot in Early Espresso, so you get a block for the stamps, and you get the envelopes which are pre-printed like that and like that on the front. And for all of this, all it costs is £20, which works out to be, in the UK, £1.67 per card, because there's 12 cards in the box. And on top of the £1.67 for each card, you finish up with the stamp set and the block and the ink spot. So that's absolutely brilliant. So that was one of our make and takes. I've done 3 of them. What we do, or at least what my group tend to do, is we do the stamping while we're away and then come back and finish them off. And I've got both of them here because I do tend to change mine around a bit. Okay, so that's the one that we were aiming for, and that's what I finished up doing. The same for this one. This is about the only one that I've actually followed. The one bit that I didn't do is the ribbon on this one is just round around underneath. I have to be honest, and I say that is a technique that I really don't like. So I just changed mine to a bow. That's the only thing I changed on that. All the others I seem to change quite a bit. Okay, so there was that one. Inside, I didn't really have too much that I could do to decorate it, but I had a strip of this left over, which is a designer series paper, and I've got the punch as well, so that was good. So there's that one. I don't think I've shared that one on my blog yet. This one is the bird set. Look at that designer series paper. Isn't that stunning? On the reverse of that is that one, which is like with bird feet on there. So that's the card they gave us to do. The only reason I changed mine round as much as I did is because when I painted that one, I came over the edge quite a bit, so I thought the only way I can get around that is to fussy cut it. So I put him on the inside, and this one I had to cut the birds down, just 3 birds. I also changed my ribbon. I die cut that. Well, quite a lot different really, isn't it? But that's great. I would have been happy to do it like that had I not messed it up, but I finished up with that. And 2 that I haven't done yet, I would show you the pictures. Okay, there's that one, which is an absolutely delightful set. That I'm going to be fussy cutting. I'll use a die to cut that one out. That's part of the designer series paper, and that, oh, haven't seen that. That's nice. So yeah, that's all the bits for that one. Come back. And the other one, again, to be perfectly honest, this is not my kind of stamp set at all. So I didn't do any of the stamping. I've got this, and I've got that, and I've got these. So what I'm going to try and do is to come up with a... Where's that come from? Oh, that's a little strip to go across there, isn't it? Yeah. So I am going to try and do something with that without changing it totally. Then at the end of the day, by the time we finish doing all our make and takes, and we've seen all the demonstrations and everything, the box on the table that's got all the bits and pieces in, like the stamp pads we've used, the stamp sets, we get to take one item each, pass the box around until everything in the box is gone. So the things that I finished up with are... These are obviously all in the new catalogue. That beautiful, beautiful lace. Absolutely adore that. That is gorgeous. This is the stamp set from the paper pumpkin that we'll be getting, which is called Hugs from Shelley. Okay, so that says thank you. That one says for you. That says hugs, grateful, and dear friend. Okay, I got that. Also got this Baker's Twine, which is Sahara Sand and Night of Navy. That was, we were given this to go with the sea sailing one. And I also got the punch as well. So you punch 2 of those out, layer them, and you get a 6-petaled flower. So there with that. I've shown you that. We're also getting packs of 3 coloured vellums. There's this pinky one, there's a greeny coloured one, I can't think what the third one is. But that's what we use to make the flowers for the card. Oh no, down here now. The day before on stage, I arranged for my team that we meet up and we have a day crafting together. So the 2 projects that we did was this one, which I actually made a video of. You may remember this, and you may also remember that I bought some gift wrap to do this. What I didn't realise was that we actually had some specialty paper that would be thin enough to do this with. Okay, so I've done that, but we ran out of time, so we didn't get a chance to do that. If I can just show you the designer series paper that I didn't realise was in the catalogue, which we've used for this design. One person had this design, the other 3 we had this, because there's 4 sheets of each of the designs. So, and obviously the inside of that one is that design. So there's that one and that on the reverse. That one with that on the reverse. That one. This is absolutely ideal for doing, making that explosion pop-up card. Butterflies. Where would we be without our butterflies? You may already have seen this, but it bypassed me totally. Okay, so that's that, and it's called Tea Room Specialty, and it's special because it is lighter weight. And I have already made a note that there is a lighter weight one in the new catalogue as well. So pleased about that. And the other project we did was this. And this was an idea that I took from my friend and fellow demo, Amanda Charlesworth, who goes by the name of Scrimping Mummy. She had a white frame on the one she did. She has got video that shows how to make it. These I did, we die cut about 6 layers, I think. But the 2 projects filled our day. Needless to say, we did a lot of talking as well. Then there was quite a lot of swaps from my team members and also from my team leader and her team leader as well. So first of all, from my team leader, I received these 2. The book has been made, but Kim made that for me, decorated it with that, and Kim also did this, and I was so excited when I saw inside. 2 chocolates with fairies. The name of Kim's group is Fairy Stampin' Starlets. Natalie's group is called Stamping Stars, and mine is Superstars. So it's those 2. Also from Natalie, I received, this was attached to the gift, which wasn't a craft gift. It was a beautiful toiletry set, but I had that as a note from Natalie, and she's made that, so that's really lovely. Very, very nice. I like that. And then from my team, from Audrey, I received this. And Audrey, bless her, she also made one for hubby as well. Her way of saying thank you for all the running around he does for us. So take that off. Oh, by the way, this is heat embossed in silver. And inside, if you didn't know, I love chocolate. And there are some of these Ferrero Rocher. Looks like 3 in there. I haven't eaten any of the chocolates from any of my swaps at all. I have been so good. I assume there's some in there for hubby. Oh, he's eaten one of his. Oh, what a cheek. I wouldn't mind, but he doesn't like chocolate. Oh well, there you go. Cheated or what? Right, this is from Audrey as well, and she does say on her instructions here, because we are meant to put on all our swaps, what we've used and what we've done, and she's put on here, made by Audrey MC Shaw, Scotland, cased from JanB. So bless you, Audrey, thank you, that's lovely. This is from Sue, and it was her first time at on stage, and Sue is very fortunate in as much as she lives in Telford. So there we go, and this is gorgeous. I love this designer series paper, so that's lovely. And from Karen, she made this basket. It's what I call a Molly basket, because I made these for my granddaughter's 5th birthday. Much smaller than this, but I made one each for all the children that attended, and my daughter filled them up with goodies for them. But in here, Karen has put some talcum powder, some shower cream, some moisturising nail and hand cream. If I lay those down, you can see them. Chocolates, a nail file, and a double candle. And Karen also did one for hubby. The girls just like to say thank you to him, because he is very good, he is our chauffeur, he carries our cases and everything else. He's really so helpful, and the girls, the team, like to say thank you. Right, and this is Karen's card, and I'm pleased to see that this stamp set is being carried over as well. First frost, I believe. So that's lovely, thank you, Karen. Right, now I'm going to start on my swaps. So just have a look around there, make sure I haven't forgotten anything, which I did last year. Okay, so I'll start with the cards first. This is from a friend of mine, Julie Jackson, Julie Jackson, which is gorgeous. There's quite a lot of layers there. You know I love my layers, and I love cats too, so that's absolutely brilliant. Now that I've done that, I'm just going to pop it in there so that I don't lose the bits that I've just gently attached. That's it. This one's gorgeous as well. You can go back. Now, I think that was with you, wasn't it? It was a tea bag with this one. Caramel. Yep, that'll do nicely. And this is that floral embossing folder that's being carried forward, which is absolutely stunning. And what Julia has done is, with the cake stamp set, she's heat embossed the cake in silver and fussy cut it, I think. That's part of, no, that is a die, isn't it? Punch. She says, looking over the side, can you see it? No, I can't see it from here. But she's put the cake underneath the vellum, and the vellum's been die cut with the stitched shape framelit. So really beautiful, love that. And the tea bag with it too, so double whammy on that one. And then I have this one, which again I think it's gorgeous. I love the butterflies, and I love this stamp set too. And sorry, Julia website, if she's put it on here. Facebook and Instagram is Stamp and Create with Julia. No website, or at least no website details on there. And this one, this gorgeous one, is from Pam Wright, and email address for Pam, which is pamwright58@btinternet.com. So that's lovely. And this one, That's nice too. This is one of my favourite embossing folders. It's called Subtle, and it really is subtle, and it stops your the white just being plain white. Really does finish a card off. And this is from Studio at 316. Facebook is Magic Lady Stamps. Oh, the blog is www.studio@316.co.uk. Barbara Maynard. So many thanks for that, Barbara. It's lovely. And who can fail but love cards made with this little character. He is gorgeous. Really gorgeous. And this is from Suzanne, who is CWL Cards. So many thanks for that. No email or blog sites, but you can find her under CWL Cards, which is Created with Love Cards. Many thanks for that, Suzanne. This one I had to check up on the stamp set because I didn't recognise it. And this is from Maureen Roots, or Mo Roots, and her blog is www.crafty-roots.com. Roots is ROOTES. Okay, and the stamp sets are Itty Bitty Greetings. There must be Doily Builder as well, but that's really very nice. Must have taken a bit of patience to do 3 colours, because I'm assuming that that was the actual the die. And this one's lovely too. There was no name on it, but I did find this sitting on my table, so I'm assuming that this should be in here. This is stunning. I love this. It's plain and simple, which it's my favourite, really. And I hope I'm right, but this is Teresa O'Connell, and her blog site is www.wowcrafting.stampinup.net. Oh, that's her shop. So presumably her website will be wowcrafting as well .com. So many thanks for that, Teresa. It's super. I'm saying that they're all super, aren't I? This one looks as if it would be fantastic as part of a bunting, and I only think that because there's those little dots there, which is what will have come from punching out the elephant. And I love all these layers. That one's from the Starburst punch, and the others are from the stitched circle framelets. And the ribbon has just been adhered across there and cut. There's nothing at the back there, so that's a big advertisement for the ribbon, that it hasn't frayed or anything. And that is from, don't know, Sally X. No, Sally, I mean that's Kiss. Oh, I don't know who Sally, which Sally that would be. But thank you, Sally, anyway. It's lovely. Beautiful masculine card, this. Don't like dark masculine cards, but although that's got a dark background, it's got such a lift with it, with this lighter colour on it, and gives it life to have the green. That's really nice. Really like that. And that is from Helen Chapman. She goes by, the website is www.papercraftlife.com. So many thanks for that, Helen. That's really lovely. Very, very nice. This one's superb as well. Look at all that glitter, can you see? I don't know if that's been done with our shimmery paint or whether it's been a flick. Possibly a flick. This is from Catherine Hawkridge, cased from Kimber Creations / Amethyst Star Crafting. Right, so what does she use? Oh, champagne shimmer paint, yes. So that is really lovely, I like that. very nice. This one I like too. I love that, I think that's called Tufted, and it always looks so real. It looks like fabric, almost like velvet actually on this colour. But this was a Hostess stamp set, which had several things that you could put in front of her. But I like the colouring on that as well. Michelle Gardner. Many thanks, Michelle. And her email, no blog by the looks of things. Okay, her email is craftsbymg, which is Michelle Gardner, @gmail.com. So it's hand delivered, the stamp set, the Host one. So that's really nice. Yeah, like that too. Oh, this one's gorgeous too. And this, I think, was from the girl who came over from Germany. Yes, Lola. She visited us from Germany, and I'm not quite sure, but I imagine... Oh no, how could she... Oh, that's, yeah, by painting the inside of the embossing folder, she's got all the pink at the background there. Is that lovely? Let's see it. Beautiful. And I love the cheeky look on that rabbit's face as he's giving a wink. This one's nice too. Nice and simple. And I love this. Balmy blue. Really gorgeous. So really very nice. And this is from Emma. Emma L. Dimond. She's on Facebook as Emma L. Dimond. That's D-Y-M-O-N-D. Yeah, balmy blue. Beautiful. Really lovely. That is soft sea foam. And it's come up really quite dark. Surprisingly dark. So that's lovely. Beautiful combination. Two colours. I like this one as well. I'm sure that I'm right in saying this is several different stamp sets. I will check it up, but I'm sure that is where, who is it? Sarah Rayner, who goes by www.craftingandstamping.com. Actually, we call that Sarah over here, S-A-R-A. I know that our CEO is Sarah, but she spells her name like that. But here in the UK, we call that Sarah. And a page inside as well. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? That is just so good. Again, that's what I would call as plain. Although there is something all over, I still think that's plain because there's nothing else added apart from the stamping. And she's also got that on a layer as well, which, you know, I love my layers. Oh, this one's lovely as well. Look at this. Now that is from Beauty Abounds, that stamp. Oh, that's all from Beauty Abounds as well. And that's our reversible ribbon, double-sided ribbon, which is beautiful. Really like that. That's from Jane Owen. No website, but many thanks for that, Jane. That is lovely. Oh, this is from my friend Jay. That is really nice. Again, simple, but that's my that's my style. So many thanks for that, Jay. Goes by the name of, I must check with him how he says this, but it's Mitosu Crafts, which is MITOSU stampin.blogspot.co.uk. That's really lovely. That, in fact, that's a stamp set I haven't used. Oh, it doesn't say which stamp set it is, but I can find that. And look at this one, look. This little piggy. I like the grass there. That is just a squiggle, rather than trying to be too fussy with it and what have you, which is what I tend to do. But that's a great way of doing it. It's very simple, easy, ideal if you're doing like 50, 60, 70 cards the same. So there's always a bit of controversy about whether we should stick to using current products, which is what the guidelines are. But I feel that as long as, if somebody uses something that's retired, as long as it doesn't affect the idea that they're swapping, it's okay. But that is a retired embossing folder. But it doesn't spoil the design. We just swap it over to whatever we like. So I have quite a relaxed attitude towards whether things should be retired or not. So that's lovely. And that was from Coleman Crossley 561. Email address COLEMANCROSSLEY 561 @gmail.com. That's absolutely delightful, I like that. So that's all the cards. So now I'm moving on to the 3D. So I've got them all on my board over here. So let me bring this a bit closer. So, oops, let's take that back a bit. You don't want to see that, do you? Right, okay. First of all, there's some flattish type things. So I have a calendar here, very similar to Audrey's, but taller and no name. Oh, thank you, whoever that's from. That is lovely. Let's start these here. This is nice as well. It's a little hanging thingy. I love Stamping Up. I'll put that on one of my doors up there. And this is from, oh, Laura. Oh, I met Laura when we were there. We were sharing a table when we went to Centre Stage, and she invited me to join a Facebook group where they do monthly swaps. So I'm going to have a go at doing that. So thank you for that, Laura. There weren't very many bookmarks this time. This one is all been done in gold embossing, and then I imagine that's been done with a Dauber or sponge. Dauber, I would say, don't know. No, it doesn't say either. And this is from Jacqueline. So that's really lovely, thanks Jacqueline. This one's beautiful as well. It's got that die with the fussy cutting there. This is just so beautiful, I like it. I don't remember where the Bible verse, God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. Don't remember what stamp set that's in. And this is from Elizabeth Finney, who goes by Craft with Lizzie, and that is craft with lizi.blogspot.com. So that's beautiful, like that. And this again would make another bunting. Just imagine things like this. But again, this is another one that you can hang up in your room. Do something creative every day. That's not a bad saying, is it? And this is from Kylie Henshaw. Email address is hello stamper. That's hello, HELLO, hello stamper @gmail.com. So many thanks to that. That's a good idea. And this one, I love this. This looks like suede, and it's been made to look like a framed sentiment. I think that is gorgeous. In fact, I now know where that's from. The background, I've only just seen it, and that is Boca. Don't know how you say that. But there you get two stamps in the set. One is sparkly like this, and the one is more matte. Let's see if she says what it is. Oh, Boca Dots. That's what it's called. And this is from, oh, Kate Discombe. That's right. Really lovely, Kate. I love this. Her email is discomekate discombe@gmail.com. I'll spell that because it's discombekate@gmail.com. So I really like that one, thank you. Oh, look how cute this is too. A bookmark. That is just so cute, and that is from Jill Lackford, who's on Facebook as Jill Stamps Up. So that's really lovely, thank you. And this one is like a little fabric coaster. And this was made by Sarah Crafts. Find her on Facebook and Instagram as Crafty Owl 12 or 12. So isn't that a good idea? Just been stamped on there. It's like a little coaster to put your mug or something on. So good idea. This is a nice one as well. When people come up with ideas that are specific to on stage, I think it's absolutely great. And she's done like the rainbows. So that's really lovely, thank you. That's Katie Wilson, and she's www.thesparklystamper.co.uk, and that is THESPARKLYSTAMPER. So that's really lovely, thank you. Could use that as a bookmark. It's a bit big, but you could, couldn't you? If you've got a big book, I suppose. And this one, again, that cheeky little bunny rabbit who's winking. And this is from Nicola Carson, who goes by the name of Thoughtful Little Crafts, and she's in Belfast. So let me see, can I slide you off? That's right. And then inside here, I assume not much smell to it. I think these are sweets. I'll soon find out if I bite into it and it's really soap. Easter file folder treat holder. Well, no, it's definitely got to be sweets. I'll be sorry to see this colour go. This is Lemon Lime Twist, and it has been one of my absolute favourites. And I do confess, when I first saw it, I cringed. I thought, what an awful colour it is. Oh, I'll sort you out later. Oops. There we go. This is nice too. Look at this. Look, the bit that's gone over this little notepad has been embossed with a die that just does the stitching. So that's really nice. That's from Craft with Lois, and that's from Lois Dole, D-O-E-L, and her no website, but her email is craftwithlois@virginmedia.com. Stamps dies. So the die that she used from this is from Needlepoint. I think that is really lovely. Just make sure you can see it. Back and front. And the stamping here, she's gone over it with, I think, Wink of Stella. Nice combination of colours there. Let's see what she did use. Mellow Mambo, Whisper White, Grey Granite, Mellow Mambo, Granny Apple Green and Balmy Green. Balmy Blue, rather. She doesn't actually say what the shiny bit was, but I imagine it was probably, I mean, it could be our glimmer paint. So, don't know on that one, but it's lovely. And a post-it notepad, always very, very useful. And this is by Rocks Glass Paper Scissors, otherwise known as Liz Rockingham. No website, but there is, she also says she's a warm glass artist too. So her email address is lizrockingham@aol.com. So many thanks for that, Liz. Right, that can go there. Now this one I haven't opened yet, so I'm going to open it with you. On the back it says, "Hello dear friend, sending lots of love your way. And when I open up inside, this is by Karen Jane Tilley. Inside here, she's gone to a lot of trouble, hasn't she? This is beautiful. Can I just undo that? Yep. So in here we have sugar. Oh, my favourite biscuits. I love those. Absolutely love them. So there's that. And in here, let's see if I can open this without tearing it. A tea bag. Every day. Absolutely superb. Well done, Karen, that's great. And she goes by the name on her website of www.tilleycrafts.co.uk, which is TILLEYCRAFTS.co.uk. So that is beautiful. I'll do that up again later. And that's from Beauty Abounds, I know that. Let's take this little bunch. So here we have something that's been made with the tag topper punch, and inside I've got an idea that that is it candle melts, wax melts, from Stacey Wilkinson. Doesn't actually say. No website or Facebook page, but it smells quite perfumey. I won't put it in my mouth though. In fact, I might actually contact her just to make sure. I don't want to go eating something that I shouldn't be. And this is what I did. My swap was an envelope, and inside this is a tea bag, which is English Tea Shop, green tea, tropical. So many thanks for this. This designer series paper has been one of my favourite. I've been using it loads lately. And this is from Julie Addison, and she goes by the name of My Lunar Crafts. So her website is www.mylunarcrafts.com. Alright, okay. It looks as if it's .com next week, but it's not, it's that. All the details of my swaps will be on my blog next week. So many thanks for that, Julie. It was Julie, wasn't it? Yeah, Julie Anderson. I'm just getting that caught on the, that's it. Another envelope punch board job, and this was done by Kim Price, who goes by www.handmadebykim.co.uk, and inside here, oh, stroop waffle. Not seen those before. Good. I look forward to trying that one. This is lovely. I love this design. In fact, I do like two-step stamping. A little notepad inside there. This was made by Lucy Tustian. That's Tustian. I made this, and I can show you how. That's good, isn't it? Hand stamped by. That's beautiful, thank you. That should be that side. And this is the paper from, I've just shown you, the tea shop specialty. And inside there is, oh, tea bag, thank you. Products used. Tea room specialty, Sarah Wright made this. No website, but her email is write.sarah.l@gmail.com. Even given the instructions, isn't that sweet? That is always so appreciated. I mean, it's very time consuming making swaps, let alone doing instruction sheets as well, so I really appreciate it. Now I saw something like this the other day on YouTube, and it's like a shaker card but without having the depth to it, and it's got, I imagine that's dazzling diamonds in there. I won't be able to do this so that you can actually see it moving, but it does, trust me. Oh, I don't know, maybe you can see that. Give it in picture. Can you see how that's moving down? It's very, very slight, but that's a very good idea. Very good idea. Oh, you got another one. And I like how this closes as well. I think one of these had something on the back. Yes, it did. This one from Kim Price. She'd put her decoration on the back. So that's nice. Don't recognise that either. Right, and here is a PG Tips. And this was made by Sheila Birch. No, Sheila spells her name S-H-E-I-L-A-G-H, and Birch B-I-R-C-H. I imagine she's probably on Facebook, so at least you have the correct spelling if you would like to go and find her. Right, let's just start bringing these over. This I thought was a nice little idea. Whenever I send anything out, catalogues or what have you, I always put a thank you card inside. And I thought, this is just that little bit different. And what she's done, let's see, who is she? Yolanda. Her email is Yolanda, which is Jolande @hotmail.co.uk. And what she's done is taken a piece of cardstock twice that size, scored it as if she was making a card, scored down there to fold that back, and then decorated it. Isn't that lovely? Just something really different. So I may well copy your idea there. This one I've already made a video of, so I know how these work. And whoever this is has made her own designer series paper by stamping it with different designs. There we go. Oh, goody. Not sure what that is, but I'll have pleasure finding out. And in here we have, oh, she's on YouTube by looks of things. Yep. Stampin' Stars Creation, and her name is Esther Howard. Tutorial for this swap can be found at YouTube channel Stampin' Star Creations. So many thanks for that, Esther. Again, that one I'll do up afterwards. This is absolutely brilliant. It's not a stamp set that I bought, but I really do wish I had have done. I doubt if it's been carried forward. I will have a look to check up on that. And the details are inside there. Let's have a look, see if I can get some details off there without actually damaging it. So, who's it made by? Daniel's Crafting .stampinup.net. That's his shop. Oh, that's Julie's son, Dan. Oh, brilliant, Dan. Thank you. So he goes by the name of Daniel's Crafting with Disabilities. Oh, well done, Dan. That is really lovely. Thank you. There's a selection of sweets in there. Let's see if I can show you. It's got some hearts and some like little, I don't know, it's a bit like Tic Tacs, isn't it? But lots of little white hearts. And they're probably minted pearls, I imagine. So many thanks for that, Dan. That's lovely. And this one, it's got a little chocolate Easter egg in there. And again, this is the basket like Karen made, but this is the baby size. So that size got to be the daddy size. My Molly basket is the mummy size, and this is the baby one. So that's gorgeous. They must be so fiddly to make that small. So that was made by Sarah Sayers, who goes by the name of it's a bit too small for me to see. Let me spell it for you. S-U-C... Oh, S-U... Stamping Up Crafty Little Minx. So the SUCRAFTYLITTLYMINX.wordpress.com. Yeah, Crafty Little Minx. Many thanks for that, Sarah. Now this one, when I went to take one out of the lady's basket, it was popping open, so she said, "Oh, take another one," and this one keeps popping open now. I think it's the effect I have on these things. But I've seen a video of how people do this, and inside is a chocolate heart, and this that was Nigeza Gez Carpenter. Her email is blog rather www.nigezza.co.uk. There's so many of these names that I see going through that I think to myself, I wish I'd known it was you when I was swapping with you. But it's quite a frenzy as we go around swapping. This one is from Ellie's Card Club, and it's Ellie Cliff. Her website is www.elliecliff, which is ELLIECLIFF.com, and she's done a shrinky dink of the shrink plastic of the dog stamp. Keep calm and wag on. So that's lovely, thank you for that. Right. Now we have this one, which I haven't opened. So this is from Wendy at Mambagoo's Attic. So let's open this up and see what's inside. This one rattles. There we go. Oh my goodness, look. These are the little chocolate Easter eggs that have got that crunchy bit around the outside. They are gorgeous. Oh, many thanks for that, Wendy. Brilliant. Let me just pop that in there. I'll do that one later. Don't let it fall over, otherwise I'm going to get those eggs going all over the place. This is an interesting little box. Okay, so you just take the clip off, and then it opens up like an envelope, and inside another little egg. Okay, so that goes back that way, that comes forward, and then clip it up. And that was made by Debbie Miodonsky, and she goes by the name of Poppy Paper Crafts. So if you'd like to check her out, I'd suggest you just try either Facebook, Poppy Paper Crafts, or www.poppypapercrafts.co.uk or .com. That's really nice, thank you. And this one doesn't have a name on it, which is a shame. I do remember actually swapping this one. It's got two little ducks in there. Aren't they cute? And then we have, this is a tissue holder, little handbag tissue. And this was made by Sheila Birch. So I've swapped twice. Oh, that is just so easy to do, really. So yeah, Sheila Birch. That was the Sheila where I spelt SHEILAGH. and then Birch, B-I-R-C-H. So many thanks for that, Sheila. And then this one, these are our little pillow boxes, which you can buy so that you can decorate. And this is the, oh, what do we call this? It's like twisted linen thread. It's like it's been plaited, actually. It was in the Christmas catalogue, I think, and then carried forward. And I hope it's been carried, yes, it has been carried forward again. Right, so in here we have, oh wow, love hearts, and this, I have some of these in different shapes. I really ought to get round to doing something with them. That's lovely. Now that I know the warm feeling you get when you receive something like that. Is there anything else? No, that's it. And this is from Rosy Duck Designs. No email. Oh, Anne Rothwell. Oh, that's Natalie's mum, I'm sure. Forgive me if I'm wrong, Anne. But she goes by the name of Rosy Duck Designs. Let me see if there's anything more on here. This is going to be a list of the ingredients. Yeah, no website. But yeah, many thanks for that. That's really lovely. So that's those. Right, let's bring these down. Not many more to go. Little bag here. Oh no, am I going to have to break this? There's no way I'm getting that undone, I'm afraid. So I will just cut that. This one looks as if it's got lots of goodies in it. Blackcurrant and Blueberry Tea. I love flavoured teas that are red, so that will go down a treat. Everyday tea. And Americano coffee. Crikey, look at this. And a chocolate. Oh, little post-it flags. That's for the catalogue. And this is Wilco. Oh, it's a highlighter pen. Oh, how clever is that? So this is obviously like a new catalogue kit. Yes, it is. So what some demonstrators do is when they send out a new catalogue, they send out a kit so that they can make a cup of tea while they're reading it to enjoy with the chocolate, post-it flags to mark on the catalogue, highlighters and a pen. Let me see if that's what the idea is here. Thank you for swapping with me. I thought you might like this new Catalogue Survival Kit. Yes, I thought so. And this is from Karen McDonald, who goes by the name of Corrie Papercrafts. Corrie is spelled C-O-R-R-I-E. So that's absolutely brilliant. Thanks, Corrie. Oh, and a business card here as well, look. Yep, website is corriepapercrafts.blogspot.co.uk, and Facebook is Corrie Papercrafts as well. So that's lovely, many thanks. Let me just get the bits in so that I can remember what she puts in her survival kit. Again, something else. I've got all the bits over there to do it, but never seem to have enough time. Right, now this one, got the butterfly. Oh, that's a good idea. That's, is that a punt or a die? I've got a feeling it might be a punt. Again, oh yes it is, it's a punt, I can see that. And what she's done, she's actually folded the leaves in half. That looks really good. Let's see if you can see that. Okay. Really giving that some nice character. And see what she's done there as well, that's good. Painted that beautifully. The whole thing is really lovely. And I don't know whether that is meant to be pulling out or not. Yes, it is. That's it, yeah, double slider. Very well done. And that's oh, forgot what these things are called now. Tic Tacs. Oh wow, that is absolutely superb. Oops, and it was made by, oh, I'm not surprised, Rebecca Wilmore. Many thanks for that, Rebecca. It's absolutely superb. Really superb. And a rear view of the Easter Bunny. Although the crafter who's made this has called it Happy Spring. I'll take that out, and inside we have, oh my goodness, look at that, lovely. Right, no details. Oh no. Make sure there's nothing in there, nothing behind. Oh, thank you, whoever made this. That's been made with the tag topper punch as well. So brilliant, thank you. I'll pop that in there for the time being. Oh, it's another one of these. We had one of these before with the 2 yellow ducks in it. Oh, no name. So many thanks for that. Nice bit of chocolate. Oh, this is somebody else I would have liked to have met because I cased one of her cards. And this is Karen Barley. She goes by Dunmark Paper Crafts, which is DONEMARK papercrafts.com, and she's Dunmark Cards on Facebook. So she says all measurements can be found on her blog. It's very pretty, look. So that's lovely, thank you, Karen. And this little one, this must be very fiddly as well. Oh, got a chocolate, thank you. And, oh, there we go, yes, it was made by Slim and Stylish, Halsey. If I remember rightly, this young lady did one of the presentations, and she's just 18 years old. So that's brilliant. Many thanks, Halsey. Presentation was great as well. So thank you for that. 2 more chocolate hearts in here. Tag topper punch. In the new catalogue, they've got a new tag topper punch. I think this one's still... Was this one still available? I don't know. But it's very similar to this, but a little bit more decorative. And this is from... I don't know. So, thank you, whoever. If you recognise any of your swaps here and there wasn't a name on it, please let me know, because I can always put it on afterwards. And here's another one that I'm not going to stand a chance of undoing. So let's cut that. There we go. Oh, just a minute, let's take that off and pop that back. There we go. And this is, this is from Created the Otter Way. That must be Claire. Yes, I can't really read it. I think it says Mrs. Claire Ottaway at gmail.com. I think. I hope so. And inside's a little candle. Vanilla, I imagine. I like how she's done the hearts here as well. Just offset one. And this one, the triangle, is by Sharon Palmer 700 at googlemail.com. I wonder if this is a die that we used to have, or whether this is her own creation. Her own creation, I imagine. It's a good idea, isn't it? No, that's got to be a die. I don't know. But it's lovely, whatever it is, however this has been made by Sharon, it's great. Many thanks to chocolate too. This is sweet, look at this. It's got a little lollipop in there, and it's got the butterfly on the end of the lollipop stick. And this is from oh, Wendy Porter, the lap tray crafter. Wendy is the one that I did the I copied one of it, I cased one of her cards, and I did a video, last video that I did, I believe. Oh, can't remember what it was. It's been sitting on my desk ever since last November. Oh, dear, what was it? It'll come back. Anyway, Wendy Porter, her blog is www.sent-i-ment.co.uk, which, if you take the dashes out, it spells sentiment. So that's really lovely. Now, am I going to be able to open this without damaging it? She's used blue dots, so I should be able to. Put it slowly. That's it. My goodness. Oh, look. Looks like a chubby chop. Is it chubby chop? Oh no, it's a mini. Yes, it is. Chopper. Chop. Chopper chop. Oh, well done. That must have been quite fiddly as well to do. So, many thanks, Wendy. That can go there. I'm trying to think of what it was that I did of her swap. Right, okay, we're down to the last 7 now. All boxes. Right, this one is from Jo Wallbanks. On Facebook, she's at Jo Wallbanks, which is JOWALBANKS. In fact, her email blog is jo.wallbanks.wordpress.com. And this, that's nice for you. And this one is a stapler, stapled. See me cut my hands now. No, here we go. Minimal damage as well. That's it. Got one side, got the other side done. I can't take the staple out because it's covered up by the bow. Oh, salted caramel. Oh, Kit Kat salted caramel. Oh, lovely. I'm into anything salted caramel. Love it. So many thanks for that, Jo. And here's like a, almost like half a cracker, if you like. A little treat for someone sweet. Okay, let's see if we've got who did this inside. Oh no, that's tied in a knot. There we go. That's it. Oozy eggs. I've not seen that before, but there's no details in there who made it. So many thanks for whoever swapped this with me, thank you. And this is another one that's been stapled. No details. Let's hope it's on the inside. Let's see if I can do this one without causing damage. Done one side. Oh, more chocolate. Oh, whisper, lovely. Yes, got details. So I can say thank you for this. Oh, Violet, thank you, Violet. That's Violet Gibson. Email is violet_Gibson@sky.com. So that's lovely. This is part of that paper that I said I've been using a lot of recently. It's gorgeous. Tropical Chic, I think it's called. So many thanks for that. Another little basket here. Forgive me for cutting it open. And a roses. And this was made by Anne Hollis. So many thanks for that, Anne. No email or blog. Never mind, at least we got the name. So many thanks, Anne. That's lovely. And this one is, we hope we've got the details on the inside. So undo the ribbon. Ah, candle. And there are details, good. This must be, she must have created her own DSP, because I don't recognise that. Unless it's the sweet one, because I didn't buy that one. Oops, that's got stuck in there. Can I pull it off? Yep. Ah, Rebecca. She goes by Catnip Crafting. I know that she's on Facebook. If she's got a website, it will be Catnip Crafting. So many thanks for that. Cool. That's a really fresh smell. That's lovely. Possibly apple, I think. And this one, I've lost something off of here, haven't I? This was made by kumocrafts.com. That's K-U-M-O crafts. Right, let's undo this one. I don't think I've ever had so many staples. I mean, there's only 3, but I don't think I ever get them. Right, let's just undo the other side. That's it. Don't you think this designer series paper has been absolutely brilliant? It is so nice and thick and sturdy, and the designs are gorgeous. Oh, soap. Thank you. Oh, this is Charmaine Thornton Cook, who goes by the name of Kumo Crafts. So www.kumocrafts.com. So that's brilliant. Thank you. A really nice size box, that, isn't it? But it does look as if I've lost something. Unless you've just jumped. Can't say I've found anything left over. And last but by no means least is this one. Again, retired paper, but it doesn't detract from the idea that's being swapped here, so it doesn't matter to me. So open up, and inside we have, oh, a lolly. Wasn't that a great design? Actually, never tried making a box like that before. I might case that idea. Who will I be casing from? Stampin Suze. She's on YouTube as well. Hope you enjoy your drumstick. This box was created to house a Tombow blue bottle. Oh yeah, probably. Great for gifting to your class attendees or customers. And it's made from just 6x6 DSP and scraps. I must give credit to, this again is my friend Jay, Mitosu Crafts. It says I must give credit to Mitosu Crafts, who inspired me with their larger Ferrero Rocher version. I simply tweaked some of the measurements to create the smaller box. A video will be posted on my blog and YouTube channel should you wish to make more. So there you go. Stampin' Suze is STAMPINSUSE. So brilliant. And she's called it a fold flat box, which means you can make them all, and you could make, say, 100 of them and just pack them all flat like that until you need them. What a great idea. Yep, I may well be casing that. Super. So many thanks for that. Was it Suze? I assume that's your name. Yep, all right, well, I'm calling you Suze. So many thanks for that, Suze. It's a great idea. And that is about it. So many thanks to everybody who swapped with me. I have thoroughly enjoyed doing this, and it makes it worthwhile, the time that it takes to actually make swaps, which is why I'm so appreciative, because I know the time that you have to give over to it, and if you're running a business, you know. So there we go. I'm going to leave you with a picture of the fantastic new catalogue. If you've shopped with me in the last 6 months, I will automatically be sending you these towards the end of May. If you're not one of my customers and you'd like to get a free copy from me, please just do some shopping in my store between now and say the 3rd to last week in May, and then obviously you'll get one as a customer. And I think that is probably all I have to say, apart from many thanks for joining me today. Oh no, the other thing, very, very important, is as from Sunday, which I think is something like the 21st of April 2019, I am cutting my videos back to just one a week, and that will be on a Sunday. Life is very, very busy for me at the moment with various things, and it's been a bit of a struggle, and rather than finish up with giving second-rate videos or anything like that, I'd much rather take my time, carry on giving you good videos. So please bear with me. It will be on Sundays that I publish my videos from now on. So many thanks for joining me, and many thanks for your loyalty as well. Really appreciate it. Happy crafting. Till next time. Bye. Sorry, that should be cheerio. Happy crafting. Cheerio. Bye-bye, everybody.